And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We're picking up right where we left off and sailing the open seas. This time, we're actually just going to take our time getting to our objective, mainly because it's actually, I think just right in this direction. But I'm super excited to see how things progress from here. And I think soon, I bet you after we find the Observatory, we're probably going to get that third level of clearance. That would be my guess. That way we can do some more lore stuff in the Abstergo building and snoop around and overall just be a menace to everyone. Like I said, I was like, obviously, I've tried to read a bunch of the emails and whatnot in the other games, but the lore in this one is just... it's a lot to take in. Also, see, a part of me too just wants to go through and actually have a full episode and just try to read through every single entry that's in this game. Because there's so much to it. The Royal Fortune. So yeah, I was like, because I think that would be something that would be tons of fun. Murder and mayhem.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
I feel nothing but a hot wind in my ears, Captain.
Come on, man. When we take this treasure, we'll be set for life, all of us. 10 times over.
As you wish.
Ahoy, Roberts! We'll cast anchor and meet ashore.
You were followed, Captain Kenway. How long for, I wonder?
It's Hornigold!
Burn and flay that turncoat.
Deal with your old friend in haste, Captain, before I regret my favor to you.
Oh, don't you worry.
Captain, think carefully about what you mean to do here.
What are you grousing about, Addy? It's Ben Hornigold, come to kill us out there.
Aye, and the traitor needs to die. But what then? Can you say with certainty that you deserve the Observatory more than he and his Templars?
No, I can't, and I don't care to try. But if you've a better idea, by all means, tell me.
Forget working with Roberts. Tell the assassins. Bring them here and let them protect this place.
Aye, I'll bring them here. If they're willing to pay me a good sum for it.
Oh, you fool.
We'll have a hard fight if Hornigold draws us any deeper into this fog. We're nearing the Devil's Backbone.
You mean them crags that look like the backbone of a beast?
Aye. El Espinazo del Diablo, the Spaniards call it. I would say the danger has passed.
God, I would really just be out here making bad choices all around, huh?
Warship incoming, Captain! Frigate!
Hey, buddy.
Royal Bloody Navy! Take me below, sir!
And bang! Yeah! Like, that feels nice, you know?
Good shot to cripple her! Get to planks! Awaiting orders, sir! Crowd on every
And, since we took the effort to sink you.
Man those ships!
Ease off the wind!
Okay, I think we probably should go right.
Trim us off the wind!
Furl! Furl!
Blues down! Catch some wind!
Loose the mains, half sails!
Like I said, I was like, I just love that Edward is still so focused on just... he is classic, heavily misguided person, Because this whole thing is like, we'd make enough from the big score and then we're fine. And it's like, no, it's literally never that simple.
Crowd it all on!
Aloft, lad! Check those royals!
Because even in something like Ocean's 11 or whatnot, it's just kind of like, we do one big job and then we're fine. Oh.
Ready to fire!
But it's like, so you run into that because it's like, yeah, you know, one last job and then we're free. And then next thing you know, it's one last job. And then one more job because you're pulled into things because of other people. And as always, it is stuff that kind of
Getting close.
never actually goes away in the end. Ah, this shouldn't be all that bad. And we'll use your boat to body block on this one. Him asking if I can do this, and I've instantly just laid waste to him. Like, don't even finish your sentence. Yes, I can do it.
I will be coming back.
Alright. Warning, restricted area. Dang it. Dang, they don't want me anywhere in this game, I swear.
You, stop.
What? Me? I don't... Who could you possibly... Where'd he go? He was just here. Yeah, that's it. Come here, buddy. Take a nap. Oh. Dang, who would have thought you'd see that? Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Oh dear. I think a best bet is we... Oh, don't tell me you can't climb up this. Yeah, we're fine just as long as those guys don't turn around.
Some mighty piss poor sailing back there, lads. And if we live out this day, by God, I'm playing every last bit of you. We're losing ground. Steady up. Keep your backs together, lads. This fight ain't over. Clear shot.
It's not over yet, but it will be over very soon.
Clear shot. Clear shot on it.
Oh.
You get back here. Stop it.
No, fine. Come back up here. Come on. Ah. Of course you're gonna make me come to you.
There.
Yeah, we didn't do a good job of staying in stealth.
There he is. Here. Look.
But really, you know, if you've watched anything that I do for any period of time, when is this any different, you know? Here we go. I was like, am I done? Am I just missing the... Oh, let's see.
Right, stop. Stop.
Yeah. All right. Hey, come over here, buddy. Investigate that whistle. And enjoy the corner.
I know this bastard, and I've seen what he can do. He'll be after me, sure as I'm standing here. Hold your ground, and be ready for anything.
Anything, you say?
You could have been a man who stood for something. But you've a killer's heart now. With nothing but metal to show for all your blunders.
Damn sight better than you, Ben. The heart of a traitor who thinks himself better than his mates.
Aye, and proven true. What have you done since Nassau fell, huh? Nothing but murder and mayhem.
You threw in with the very kind we once hated!
No! These Templars are different. I wish you could see that. But if you continue on your present course, you'll find you're the only one walking it. With the gallows at its end.
I walk a lonely
be.
road.
But now the world has one less snake in it. And that's enough for me.
Extremely based. I really like this memory. Alright. Time to go. But see, it's funny because it was like, yeah, I know that there's the Mayan stuff on here, but I haven't the energy to go through and mess with those right now. I might take the time here in a little bit, say like off screen, and actually just go ahead and get all of them. Oh, my boat's over here. Just because I was like, sometimes it's cool to get the extra stuff, but as I was like, I went through all the work to get the Templar stuff, and I was like, that was at least good because it gave me more story context, right? But at the end of the day, I was like, it didn't quite give me all that much in terms of reward because I instantly switched back to my privateer outfit. Now, see, I was like, what they should have done, in my opinion, is had it set up where it gives you like a permanent upgrade. I think stuff like that, like if you want to reward your player, you make it a permanent upgrade, and then that way when they do it, you know, they unlock a bonus that they don't have to wear something, especially because, you know, cosmetic stuff is all about making your character look cool. And I was like, sorry, but normally a lot of the Templar stuff is just kind of mid anyways, you know? So it's like I didn't have any definitive opinion on it, and I was like, I kind of just want to enjoy my my cool privateer outfit. Because like pirate, all black, you know, 10 out of 10. But like the Templar armor, and then like, you know, it's got increased resistance and whatnot. But it's funny because there's like the classic like neck protection. Oosh. Level 57. But so it's got the neck protection and everything, and it was like, it just feels so lame because he's just like okay. Yeah, we got out of there in time. But just instantly looks so lame because there's like a red scarf that, you know, all the way above, or covering the neck. Because obviously the Templars had to constantly worry about assassins coming up from anywhere and stabbing them. Is it? So we need to go on the other side of this. Okay. Ah, we took a little bit of damage, but not much at least. So we're doing just fine. Gotta be down. Can any killers? Fans? Man, I was like, I would wonder what like your ideal playlist would be for playing this game, especially if you get it themed to like the time frame that everyone would have been playing this game.
Is that pirate hunter dead?
Aye, by my own hand. Why is it you alone can find what so many want?
I was born with memories of this place. Memories of another time entirely, I think. Like another life I've already led.
Curse you for
Okay,
alert,
so
man, and
he's-
speak some sense.
So it is like a reincarnation type
Not today.
situation.
After you, Captain. The path ahead is dangerous.
Can someone say, "Oh, welcome to the jungle"?
This land will put up a fight. Are you willing to push back if necessary? Huh? To kill if needed?
You'll hear from me soon.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe incapacitate instead of kill. Da 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 da. Ouch. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. Oops. No, we do not have any sleep darts. Oh. Off to a promising start so far. As per usual, I am doing a... Oh, wow. Alright, well, you know what? Since we've done such a good job of just kind of rushing into the fight, and we can tank all of the hits. Zone cleared. You know what I should have done? If I was smart, I would have looted them so I could have gotten the sleeping darts probably off of them. And then that way we could actually, like, dispatch these guys. There you go. I'll pop on up over here. You don't still see me over here, do ya? Oh. How? Alright, hear me out. What if we do a little something like this? And then we take care of you like this. Oh. No, I didn't kill him. I thought I did for a second there. It was like killing that guy definitely would not have been my goal. It's two. Where's our third, huh? I know that's one there. So the third's probably further along, I guess. No. Oh. Here you are. Take that. Oh, there's another one somewhere? Up there? No, that's a monkey. Very different from a person. Ah. God. I don't know why I can never attack them before they do that. Clear the caves. Okay. Sure thing, game. I will do just that. Ah, you fools, you've led me right to the place you're trying to protect. However, they do move very quickly. Oh, no. Definitely not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. So that's always a good question, because it's like, obviously, you know, people are really good at hiding. Or, you know, hold on. I was like, assassins are really good at concealing their footsteps and whatnot, and like that's their whole thing, because they're meant to be able to walk around without giving people an alert to their presence. But with that said, there's also the fun thing of like, why, like realistically, like why if you're in a, you know, in like the classic like spy movie or whatever, where like someone hides and they position themselves like spider climb like up to a wall or up to like the ceiling area. I was like, one of the main reasons why that wouldn't work is because you naturally have like an ability to sense stuff like that. Because the whole thing is that it's like, you know, you can normally feel someone's presence around you. And I guess like some people definitely have it more than others. But I don't know, it's like, I guess that makes sense too, because, so for context, like, I am 6'4". I'm a, like, kind of overall large person. But I have a bad habit of accidentally scaring people because I'm very quiet on my feet. And so people aren't expecting me, and I'm like literally, you know, I work here. Of course I am walking around and gonna try and ask you if you need help or whatever. But it's so funny because I've scared so many people, and I've made so many people just like jump and accidentally scream. And I'm like, I really don't mean to. I was like, I just kind of bob up and... One of my favorites is, I used to work somewhere that had like a self-checkout, and there's somebody that was waiting up front for help because the self-checkout machine like needed a colleague or whatever. So I'm sitting there and I literally was like, I just walked up like normal, and was like, hey, and I've never heard someone scream so loud in my life. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but I was like, I've literally done it everywhere that I've worked. Like, I've scared coworkers, I've scared customers, like, I don't know. And so many, to the point that so many people have made the joke of like, I'm gonna put a bell on you. I'm like, right now, I mean, I have my keys on the carabiner on my pants. Belt loop, that's the term for it. I literally have my keys on a carabiner in my belt loop, and, you know, I was like, and that stuff, you know, jingles as I'm walking around, and it still ends up scaring people. See, how are you not dead? I snapped your neck. I was like, I guess they're guardians and they're built different, but Jesus. I don't know, if I get my neck snapped, I was like, I'm probably not even gonna, I am pretending that I'm dead at that point. I'm not even gonna, like, writhe on the ground in agony. I'm just gonna be like, we are no longer moving. Congrats. Ooh. Oh. Oh, no, you're not dead. Da 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 da. Also, so I'm curious now too, right? I was like, I wonder what's the end game in this? Right, because I was like, what does Abstergo want? Wait, hold on, I'm stupid. I just realized, so Abstergo wants access to the inventory.
All this.
Inventory. Observatory. And I guess just because they want to be able to track everyone? But don't they have enough technology that is just even easier? Or I guess, like, I don't know, it gives you, I guess, more than what you could do with modern technology at this point? I don't know, I'm so curious.
And the door opens after almost 80,000 years.
Jesus, Roberts! Have you gone mad?
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you... I suspect you're made of sterner stuff. Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither.
Alright.
Dirty and decrepit. Not quite as I remember, but it has been over 80 millennia.
Ah, rot. That's impossible.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine. And it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
Creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden. And I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
Sensible.
And punishable by death if disobeyed.
Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye. Like something out of a fairy tale, or one of them old poems.
There were many stories about this place once. Tales that turned into rumors and again into legend. The inevitable process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
I was like, so ideally, I was like, none of this stuff has been touched since the precursor race was here, right?
Yes. These cubes contain the blood of an old and ancient people. A wonderful race in their time.
The more you talk, man, the less I understand.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real to anyone anymore. It may be again one day, but not in this evil. Here we are.
Oh.
What's that noise?
Oh, it's one of the crystal skulls, too.
Ah, yes. A security measure. Just a moment. There we are.
So what is this
Interesting.
place?
Think of it as a large spyglass, such as we sailors carry. A device capable of seeing great distances.
This is bloody witchcraft.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
NASA. Well, this is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
Oh.
I don't know, Jim. I haven't the faintest idea how to pilot a ship. That ain't work a woman does.
Tosh. I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
And would you teach me to fight? With a cutlass, like? And maybe handle a pistol?
All that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's no stumbling into true success.
Hey, lad! That's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I'll catch ya.
Up your ass, Rackham. Lad's the last thing you should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
A curious.
He's about to get his ass
Let's
beat.
try another. Governor Woods Rogers.
So it's like, it's not only just tracking, but it was like the fact that you can just see through the eyes of anyone whose blood is in there. That's... Huh.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of pomp and circumstance.
Exactly. Tell them it's a show of fealty to the king against those revolting Jacobites.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, these Templars.
The crucial detail is the blood. You must get a sample from each man. We want to be ready when we find the observatory.
Agreed.
A precious tool, you see. Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so! Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition.
Of course.
There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done!
You're a dead man, Roberts!
Find a way out. Yeah, because I mean, to be fair, this guy opened the thing, and now you betrayed us, and everyone that happens to stab us in the back ends up dead, so we will be taking care of you for sure. Oh, he just tried to seal me in here, huh? I mean, smart idea for sure. Ah, cool. Thanks, game. Is this my conveniently placed ramp up? No. Then I'm zoom in. How about climbing up you? Yeah, there we go. I will say is like nothing feels more fun for like doing parkour here than having these like ancient temples to go through, you know? Hold right trigger and press A to back eject. Ooh, we got a fragment.
Yeah.
It's also a thing too, because it's like one day I want to actually play through A Way Out, which is, if you remember, it's that co-op, like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like it's a co-op like narrative game. Oh. Oh. Well. Leaving a little bit of blood in the water behind us, but what's new? Ah! Oh. Well, this isn't good. Why do we never have a break?
Roberts!
Oh.
Oh, your jackdaw's flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one. Oh, you could sail with me, but with a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison, boy? Have you?
I don't know why the phrasing just immediately reminded me of Airplane. It's like, have you ever seen a grown man naked? I really like this memory. What a just absolutely, like, also kind of fucked up movie overall. I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like now has to be the perfect time for them to take us out of the Animus. Wait. Huh. Where?
How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the Midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action, and Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but no one's seen him since. I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found. So get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
So, they tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance. Now,
let's go.
Head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now. So when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers myself, but as the head of IT, I'd be a suspect. It has to be someone they've already locked up.
Also, can I just say I would kill for a shower like this?
They run know. They decide elections, they control various capital markets, and they inject us with little microchips. What the hell are you doing? This is no time to go back to work.
I get it, come on. Also, so funny that the whole microchip thing is something that's like referenced as part of conspiracy stuff before, you know, even in the modern situation where it's like such a big deal. Oh, hold on. I remembered. I need to grab you. Manifesto, the instruments of the first will writ by the true disciple of this day, 21 October 2013, in anticipation of the anniversary of her ascension. May she guide us into the gray. I'm excited for when I have all of those, because I want to be able to read through all of them. Alright. But before we go anywhere else, obviously we gotta snoop around in all these other people's places. Also, it's like, so does that mean that they drugged us and then switched us into the Animus, or so that way they could just kind of take us somewhere without us knowing at all? Don't happen to see any sticky notes. Then we need to go in here. Ooh, but this one has a computer that we can mess with. So I'm gonna take an opportunity to do that while I'm here. Like I said, I was like, just the kind of real world lore in this has been so much more fun to mess with. Core access granted. Extraction sequence initiated. Core breached. Accessing information. Ah. This is the guy from the first game. Noble of birth, noble in action. Robert de Sable rose to serve as Grand Master of the Templar Order in 1191. His tenure was short, but his impact was great. Fighting alongside Richard the Lionheart, he laid siege to Acre and broke Saladin's ranks. Dogged by assassins throughout his tenure, he was ultimately martyred by one such nameless malefactor. No, they know who killed him. It was Altair. Kind of crazy too to see all this stuff and have them just actively like get rid of or try to erase all existence of like the assassins through history as well. The new order is a disease, and Juno, may she guide us into the gray, will be our cure. Remember this, remember that it was in the 18th century, slipping into the next, that sickness took hold and men began to believe they were a part and individual of the original plan. Men shunned the plan, calling us slaves when we were only fulfilling our duty. Alright. Okay. This way. Da, 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 da. See, like, this is something that I do not remember in the slightest.
Alright, listen, I'm entering the server room now. When you see us leave, get in there.
Also, can I say one of the fun things, like one thing I love about being an adult is being able to just like kind of play through this at my own pace and not have to like be stuck in any certain way. 75. 7. There you go. Because, like, you know, as a kid, you're so restricted in a lot of stuff, but it's like being an adult and having your own thing was like the only thing that I really...
There's no need for you to be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
1, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally you can, it's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate the idea. So what's the next step?
My team is processing the data now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor. Coffee's on me, okay?
Alright, buddy. But, yeah, I was like, now the only real stipulation that I have is just that I gotta try and not ruin my sleep schedule too much, but I was like, I already got bad insomnia, so...
Find a server containing the network logs. Since I have a record of each and every one of your hacks, we'll just search for the timestamps on those and turn that data into something harmless. Easy as that.
Also, this is so cool, though, just to kind of walk through and... I don't know, stuff like this that I'm a big nerd about.
Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
Okay. Easy enough. But you know, again, it's the whole thing where it's like, the only thing I have to worry about now is ruining my own sleep schedule, and like, so that's mainly just dictated by when I work, but even if I work at, you know, 9 a.m., it's like, that still gives me plenty of extra time. That is like, as long as I'm going to sleep by like midnight 1, 2, I'm fine. Oh. Ah, wow. What? Oh no, come on. Literally, I've done so well at the hacking mini games this entire time, and now all of a sudden is when I'm choking. Oh, wait, you can just... Huh. Oh. God, this is bad. This is bad. I hate it. I hate this. I hate myself. But okay, yeah, we can just ride on this. I didn't realize that it Oh, no, God. This isn't a bit. As much as I'd love to pretend it's a bit, it's not a bit. It's going just... No, wait, why? See, this is where my patience, or lack thereof, comes to kill me, you know? There we go. Oh, that was sad. That was sad, and I'm sorry. Pirates of Nightmares, internal context video. Via Moe Pigeons? Is that what I read?
The dawn of the deadly 18th century. Rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword. With no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches. Will you risk life and soul to fight the Pirates of Nightmares? Benjamin Hornigold, Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard?
My guy. Pirates of Nightmares. Powered by Abstergo.
I can feel you, Cypher. Feel. But hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin. Unfocused. Like static and fog. Lingering in networks and nodes. The nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was opened too soon. But this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on, to fulfill your purpose and ours, in mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
What's happening? Tell me!
Make me whole again, my children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me!
And this John guy is really intense, huh?
Wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
Of course, no, but can't trust fucking anyone in this world, huh? But I was literally getting ready to say, I was like, oh, so the plan is for her to inhabit somebody, and I guess we were the chosen vessel that, didn't happen to quite work out for you, now did it, bucko? There's an elevator this way. Ah, so I cannot use the elevator at this moment, though. Okay, well, I guess back to the Animus then. Good thing none of these cameras would catch me wandering around, though, I guess. I guess for granted, too, I was like, I mean, that guy, John, is trying to cover up our tracks, so... Huh.
The charges, sir, I'll hear them again.
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the Observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duck the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
Oh, that's a way to end it for sure. Surprised that they care, not gonna lie, but...
What's your name? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Well, that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies. Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. I'm back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if
Right.
he's aching, shall I?
Quiet, you!
I mean, I wouldn't mind a foot massage. If that's what you're offering.
Oi! You stop that!
Looks like I have an ally somewhere nearby. I can see the blue indicator on the minimap.
Swaddle.
Yeah, that's it.
Quiet!
Ooh, someone's here to save
Good morning,
me.
Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must
Just a little bit. Trying to figure out if he has tattoos on his arms or what, but it's like I can't tell with the lighting.
Gold mine.
Oh.
Intruder! I need some help here!
Just out of spite, I'll be honest. Was it unnecessary? Yes, but... It's like sometimes spite is the vibe. Because I tell people a lot of times, like, hey, you know what, the only reason I've made it as far as I have is because I do kind of exist out of spite. Like, 'cause I've definitely been told a lot in life that, like, there's things that I can't do, or, you know, I'm not good enough, and it's like...
Stop there.
You know, at the end of the day, it was like, sometimes, again, you just... You gotta let spite guide you.
Interloper, raise the alarm! Hurry!
Got a clear shot on the little shite.
Oh.
Help!
Ah, come on. Okay, hit me.
Fight dirty boys. In me sights.
I mean, if you weren't so focused on trying to ring that bell. Speaking of, now's a great time to remind you to ring that bell to subscribe. That is a joke for no one. I recognize this song. I wonder who that could possibly be. Yoink!
Somebody! Mary's ill! Somebody, please!
Woohoo, we did it, guys.
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I know it pains my lady, but we must be silent. Can you walk?
Oof.
Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it.
Come on,
All
bestie,
right.
we gotta go. I was like, in spite of her name, she doesn't seem like she's too merry right now, am I right?
Stop. Stop, please.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
It's no good.
Ugh.
There's no one here!
I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way.
Put me down, Edward. Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
And
I'll be with you, Kenway. I will.
something requiescant pace, you know.
Search every nook and cranny!
I was gonna say, I was like, that's the hard part too, is just being like, having to make the choice to not leave the body. Optional objectives, visit old friends. What does that mean? Oh, come on. Jerks. Can never just leave well enough alone, huh? Well,
What's happened to Mary?
don't know how to tell you this, but
She's gone.
I know. Oh, God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
you never have been sensible, have you, Edward?
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
See, I always feel dumb when situations like this give me chills of all things. Like, come on. Yeah, I really don't know what Visit Old Friends would have been. But I really like this movie, even though I don't like that she died. Man, I should have given him a lower rating too, because I gave the one where Blackbeard died a lower rating. And then this one I'm like, I really like this one. Well. Something, there's a story at the bottom of this bottle and I'm the pen. What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Dang, he's just like me in how I handle my problems.
Bring a bottle. I see some color first.
God, how dare you want to get paid before
Will this do?
giving me alcohol? Oh?
In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Ah.
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Oh. Oh, God.
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts!
My man called me a little pup.
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power.
No, not
What
Bonnet.
man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Yeah, woo. Oh. I have seen the specific scene in so many different things. It's always interesting how often it comes up. Oh.
One throat of an eagle, soaring high above a shepherd's field, that swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to the nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the top of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away,
Oh no.
he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and was quite amused. Running up, he captured the jackdaw and clipped its wings. That evening, he gave the jackdaw to his children as a gift. What an odd little bird this is, father, they laughed and shouted. What do you call him? This is a jackdaw, the father said. But if you should ask him, he would claim to be an eagle.
We love little themes being kind of sprinkled in through dialogue that you don't quite have to pay attention to, but can. I just will say, I was like, there really is just so much that I can say for like the cinematic quality of these games.
2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out of spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all! I can handle this!
Out! Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
No, we're going out with a bang. Ugh.
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
Dang, that's some crazy.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Me? Understand? No. I could never. Okay. I think that is a good place to call it for this one. So, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun jazz, and I will see you in the next one.